No, we'll leave the shuttlecocks out of this. All right. A few weeks back, we showed off our doggy life jackets. They came from a company called Paws Aboard.
And I recently caught up with the founder to talk about how she got her company off the ground and into the water. When Amber McCrocklin goes boating, she brings along her dogs, Bo and Sydney. Being the retriever that he is, Bo loves to jump into the water to get his tennis ball. Thanks to his owner, he can now easily get back into the boat. 6 years ago, Amber invented a ladder to help Bo get a leg up.
So I hired an engineer, and I used some money that I had saved up, and I came up with a prototype for the dog ladder. And it hooks, it's just a ramp that hooks right to the ladder of the boat.
Not knowing if her idea would sink or swim, Amber's creation was a hit.
And then I started taking it to boat shows all over the country, and I would sell them from the boat shows directly to the consumer. I sold about 500 my first year and realized I had something. So after that, I quit my job and started working full-time with Paws Aboard.
There are plenty of potential customers floating around.
We did a little research and found that there was a 10 million boat potential in the United States alone. So I thought that was probably decent enough numbers for me to go ahead and get this business started.
Another product Amber developed was this life jacket.
I took what was out there and basically made it better. My fabrics don't shred. They've got a Velcro mesh underbelly. They've got a handle on the back to pull them back in, and I do them in designer colors.
One good thing about these life jackets, you can easily lower your doggy in. Oh, Sydney, oh yes. I know you wanted to go for a little swim. And you can easily get them out. Unless, of course, they've got the dog ladder.
Amber has received letters from customers who credit the doggy life jacket for saving their pets' lives. While wearing his jacket, Gizmo here was easily plucked from the water after falling from a moving boat. Maddie's came in handy after she jumped off a dock to chase some ducks.
So it's really important, though, to have your dog in a life jacket while you're on the boat because if they fall off, it's very dangerous for you to pull the dog in without a life jacket, and if you don't see the dog fall off, they'll at least have that flotation to help them until someone does find them.
Amber says she has more dog-friendly products in the works. In the meantime, Bo and Sydney will continue to make their own splash. And Dave could have used that life jacket when Hoover went off the front of his boat.
Poor Hoover. I blinked my eyes and I looked up, and I had two dogs up there at one point, and blinked my eyes, looked up, and Hoover was just gone. So he was rescued. I turned around, he's about 100 yards back.
Well, now, thanks to Paws Aboard and Amber, you do have two nice life jackets for your dogs.
Appreciate that, and we've got to get the dog ladder, too.
Because
they need that.
A dog that weighs as much as yours, even heavier when they're wet, trying to get them back up in the boat, practically impossible.
And they're older too, so that helps too, because it's very difficult for them to get, even if you get in and lift them, you hurt their hips and stuff. So
well, we'll link you,
Amber.
Yeah, way to go. We will link you up with Paws Aboard through our website, daytimeonline.tv.